The jungle was unlike anything Corporal Ray Mercer had ever seen, not even during his years in deep recon for the Galactic Frontier Corps. Trees taller than skyscrapers, vines pulsing with bioluminescent veins, and sounds that echoed like forgotten voices. Ray crouched by a massive root, scanning the foliage with his multi-scope visor. He wasn't here for war. This was supposed to be a solo recon, a search for resources on the newly discovered planet Ilorath. The air was thick and damp, but breathable. The terrain? Alive. Too alive. That's when he heard the sob. It wasn't a growl, a rustle, or the flutter of alien wings. It was unmistakably a cry, a child's. Human-sounding even. Ray turned swiftly, rifle raised, stepping cautiously toward the sound. As he moved, the vines parted on their own, almost as if the forest invited him forward. Then he saw her, a small alien girl no taller than his chest, crouched by a glowing mushroom patch, sobbing. Her skin was a soft cerulean blue with tiny silver specks shimmering like stardust. Her large violet eyes met his, not with fear, but desperate hope. "Please, human," she choked out, her voice trembling. "You have to help. My mom, the Sky Hunters, they took her. She's trapped up there." She pointed a slender arm toward the towering canopy above, in their nest. Ray lowered his weapon slowly. "Sky Hunters." The girl nodded, wiping her tears. "Big, winged monsters. They take the weak." She was gathering roots, and they came. She screamed for me to hide, but I saw it. They grabbed her and flew into the trees. Ray followed her gaze upward. The canopy was impossibly high, almost a mile above. Through his visor, he caught glimpses of massive twig-like structures nestled among the branches. "Why me?" he asked gently. "Why come to a stranger?" The little alien placed her tiny hand on his chest. "You're not like the others. You came down in fire, but didn't hurt the trees. They told me to find the fireman, the protector." Ray blinked. "The trees told her?" Before he could ask more, a thunderous shriek pierced the air. Above them, a silhouette spread its wings, 20 feet across, then vanished into the leaves. Ray's gut twisted. He couldn't ignore a child's plea. Not again. Not after Earth. Not after his daughter. "What's her name?" he asked. "Lahna," she whispered. "Well, Lahna," he said, adjusting his harness and locking a grappling hook to his belt. "Let's go get your mom." The ascent was grueling. Ray used his gear and raw strength to climb the ancient trees. Vines moved aside, branches formed footholds, and glowing leaves lit his way, as if the jungle wanted to help. Lahna clung to his back in a sling he fashioned from spare cloth. She was silent, eyes wide, guiding him with whispers. "Left branch, safe root, that leaf bites." As they neared the canopy, the air grew thinner and colder. The cries of the Sky Hunters became clearer, low, guttural screeches that made his skin crawl. Then he saw it, a nest the size of a hover tank, made of bone and vine. And in its center, trapped inside a woven cage of thorny branches, was an older version of Lahna. Her hair was longer, braided with silver feathers. Blood trickled down her arm. She was breathing but weak. "Mama," Lahna cried out. Ray pressed a finger to his lips. The nest trembled as one of the creatures returned, huge, with obsidian feathers and eyes like molten gold. Ray whispered, "You stay here." He crept forward, silent on the branches. His military instincts kicked in, every movement calculated, every breath controlled. When the creature turned its back to him, Ray leapt. The two collided. Claws slashed at Ray's armor. He rolled, jabbing a plasma blade between its wings. It shrieked, flapped wildly, then crashed into the forest below. Ray panted, heart racing. Two more shrieks echoed from nearby. No time. He ran to the cage, slicing at the vines. Lahna's mother stirred, blinking slowly. "Stay still," he said. "Lahna sent me." The name lit her eyes. "She's alive. She's waiting for you." Ray pulled her free just as another hunter landed with a scream, knocking him off balance. He crashed into the edge of the nest, nearly falling, but grabbed hold. Before the creature could strike, Lahna screamed. "Leave him alone." The forest answered. Vines whipped from the trees, wrapping the sky hunter's wings. Flowers erupted in blinding light. The beast screeched and flailed, then was pulled into the shadows by the living jungle. Ray hauled himself up, stunned. "What just happened?" he gasped. Lahna's mother smiled faintly. "Ilorath defends those who defend her children." The descent was slower but safe. The trees helped this time, branches lowering them gently. When they touched the ground, Lahna ran to her mother, tears flowing freely. Ray watched them, heart tight. Memories of his own daughter's last breath flickered in his mind, how he couldn't save her from the bombings back home. But today he had saved someone's family. Lahna turned to him. "Will you stay with us?" Ray hesitated. "I'm just a soldier, Lahna." She shook her head. "You're more than that. You're what this world needs. What we need." Her mother added, "We can heal you, too. The jungle remembers kindness." Ray looked around. The forest, the sky, the warmth on Lahna's face. It was more than a mission now. It was a beginning. He knelt beside them. "Yeah, I'll stay."